Every collector's nightmare. A damaged card arrives in the mail, and every seller's worry, a negative review from a frustrated buyer. Far too many videos out there focus on how to pack cards as cheaply as possible, often completely disregarding safety or the buyer's experience. But what if I told you that packaging your TCG cards properly, ensuring they arrive safe and sound and make your buyers truly happy, doesn't have to break the bank? Welcome to ShadowRealmPulls. Today, I'm sharing my exact battle-tested system for packaging Yu-Gi-Oh! And other TCG cards. This isn't just about protecting cardboard, it's about building trust, getting those 5-star reviews, and turning one-time buyers into loyal, returning customers. Before we even touch a card, let's talk about unsung heroes of safe shipping, your packaging materials. It's not about expensive gadgets, but about smart, effective choices. These are the essentials you will need, and I will walk you through each one as we use them. But there is one material that I swear by, that truly sets professional packaging apart without adding significant cost. High-quality acrylic paper. This is 300 GSM acrylic paper. It's sturdy and incredibly protective, yet flexible enough to bend perfectly without creasing. It weighs very little, which is crucial for shipping costs, especially internationally. I get a whole block of this for around $3 and it lasts for dozens of shipments. I cut it to specific dimensions, 15.9 centimeters wide, which allows me to get two perfect foldable pieces from one sheet. One fits flush for domestic orders and the other is perfectly sized for international orders to keep within those tricky weight margins. This paper forms the secure backbone of all my packaging. Now let's tackle one of the most common order sizes, around 6 cards. This method is incredibly robust and prioritizes card safety and buyer's convenience. First, the sleeves. You'll see me using these particular sleeves. I deliberately avoid perfect fit sleeves for shipping. Why? Because while they offer a snug fit, they can be a real hassle for the buyer to remove, and in the struggle, cards can easily get bent or damaged during both sleeving and unsleeving. These sleeves I use are slightly large, but still snug, and you can get 100 of them for under $2. They are perfect for protecting the card and for allowing easy removal. What's great is that individually sleeved cards fit perfectly into these slightly larger sleeves, which helps to group them securely. Before we pack, a little touch of professionalism, I use these pre-printed YouTube QR codes and a friendly message to the buyer. It's not strictly necessary, but small gesture like this, especially a note asking them to contact me with any issues before leaving a review, can resolve potential problems quickly and lead to much better feedback. I stick this QR right onto the pre-folded acrylic paper. For 6 or 7 cards, they fit perfectly into one of these larger sleeves. This way you can tape directly to the sleeve without risking any glue residue or damage to the card corners themselves. Now, let's talk about the taping. A lot of sellers just slap tape on diagonally or straight across. I never do that. Again, think about the buyer unboxing. I fold a tiny corner of the scotch tape back on itself before sticking it down. This creates a small pull tab. It's a simple detail, but it allows buyer to easily grab and remove the tape without ever needing to dig at it, potentially damaging the card or sleeves. You can see how securely the card sits once taped. I do the same on the other side, creating another pull tab. Then I tape the folded paper itself in the same manner. Finally, I print the shipping label, attach it to the envelope, and add a do not bend sticker. While I can't control how post office sorting machines handle every angle with over 1,200 orders shipped, using this method, I can confidently say I have never had a card damaged in transit. Now into the envelope, seal it, and it's ready to go. What if your order has a few more cards, say 8? The principle remains the same, but we adjust the grouping slightly. For 8 cards, we will use 2 of those larger sleeves. We will put our individually sleeved cards into one larger sleeve and then remaining 4 into another. Then we place these two groups side by side on our folded aquarelle paper. We tape them securely in the middle, ensuring they don't shift, and then tape them down to the folded paper using our signature pull tab method. And here's a little extra, something that buyers always appreciate, a bonus booster. It's not required, but it's a small way to add value and excitement to their order, making it even more memorable. Once secured, we fold the paper, tape it closed, and it's ready for its envelope. Now for the big ones, your expensive high-value chase cards. These deserve the ultimate protection. Every step here is about minimizing risk and maximizing peace of mind. When packing an expensive card, I start by putting it into a standard penny sleeve, but upside down. The opening of this first sleeve faces the bottom. Why? So I can then double sleeve it with a slightly larger sleeve, sealing off the primary opening. Next, we think about the buyer's unboxing experience. Getting a card out of the tight top loader can be a real struggle, often leading to buyers bending the top loader and potentially damaging the card. That's where these small adhesive markers come in. I simply stick one to the back of the sleeved card before I insert it into the top loader. This provides a tab for the buyer to easily pull the card out without any struggle or risk. Now for the heavy-duty protection, I take my pre-cut aquarelle paper, fold it in half to create a secure envelope. Then I take a self-adhesive baggie, sometimes called a team bag, and put the top-loaded card inside, sealing it shut. This adds another layer of cushioning and moisture protection. I then tape this sealed baggie to the inside of the folded aquarelle paper. Again, remember our pull tab trick with the scotch tape? Bend the ends slightly. This allows the buyer to easily remove the tape without any fumbling or risk of damage. And finally, a small bonus can go a long way. For an expensive card, adding a sealed booster pack is a fantastic touch. It's not required, but it adds an element of surprise and excitement for the buyer, making their premium purchase even more special. We tape the folded paper securely, and it's ready for the final envelope, ensuring it travels like a royalty. Talk is cheap, but results speak volumes. You might be wondering if these methods truly stand the test of postal journey. Well, let me show you. This letter has been traveling with the post office for over a month after being returned to me. It's seen its fair share of bumps and bounces. Let's open it up. First, the bonus booster. Completely untouched, still in perfect condition. And now for the expensive inside. As you can see, despite over a month in transit and a return journey, the card is in pristine, undamaged condition. Thanks to the layered protection and the thoughtful pull tab system, this is the peace of mind you get when you prioritize proper packaging. So there you have it, my complete guide to packaging your TCG cards safely, professionally, and in a way that delights your buyers. You don't need to choose between saving a few cents and ensuring a safe arrival or a happy customer. By investing a little time and using the right materials, you can guarantee great reviews, build a loyal customer base, and protect your precious collection. If this guide helped you level up your packaging game, please give this video a thumbs up, share it with your fellow collectors and sellers, and subscribe to the channel for more authentic TCG content and insights. What's your go-to packaging tip or perhaps a packaging horror story? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching and happy collecting. Peace.